Look, let's be honest, most people are stuck in financial autopilot. They're living paycheck to paycheck, drowning in debt and just accepting that this is how it has to be. But here's the thing, it doesn't. You're not an NPC in some pre-programmed economic simulation doomed to grind away for someone else's benefit. You can break free from that soul-crushing cycle. Over the next few minutes, we're going to expose the rigged parts of the system that are designed to keep you trapped. We'll pull back the curtain on the not-so-subtle ways the deck is stacked against you, from stagnant wages and mountains of debt to the sneaky erosion of your purchasing power by our good friend, inflation. But this isn't about wallowing in despair. This is about arming you with the knowledge and tools to fight back. We're talking about rewiring your financial DNA, adopting the mindset of the wealthy, and taking control of your goddamn future. So buckle up, Buttercup, because things are about to get enlightening. Let's talk about the economy, shall we? That wonderful system that, according to some very out-of-touch politicians, is working swimmingly for everyone. Except it's not, is it? It's more like a broken carnival game where the prizes are constantly moving further away and the only winners are the carnies running the show. First, we've got wages. They've been stagnant for decades, like that jar of mayonnaise you're too afraid to smell, let alone throw out. Meanwhile, the cost of everything, from housing to healthcare to a decent loaf of sourdough bread, has skyrocketed faster than a SpaceX rocket launch. And how are people supposed to cope with this ever-widening gap between income and expenses? Debt, my friends. Glorious, soul-crushing debt. Credit card debt, student loan debt, auto loan debt, you name it, there's a debt product out there with your name on it, just waiting to lure you into its warm, financially debilitating embrace. But wait, there's more. Let's not forget about inflation, that silent thief in the night, stealthily chipping away at the value of your hard-earned money. It's like trying to build a sandcastle with one hand while the tide is coming in with the other. The system is designed to keep you stuck on this hamster wheel of financial mediocrity. But here's the good news. Knowing how the game is rigged is the first step to beating it. Now let's talk about how the wealthy think about money, because it's vastly different from the rest of us. And no, I'm not talking about hoarding gold like Smog or launching themselves into space on a whim. Although now that I say it out loud, the key difference is the wealthy see money as a tool to build wealth, not just something to spend. They understand the power of investing, not just in the stock market, but in assets that appreciate in value, real estate, businesses, fine art that doesn't involve cats playing the piano. They also understand leverage. Now, I'm not talking about the kind of leverage used to get your roommate to do the dishes. I'm talking about using other people's money, through loans or investments, to amplify their own returns. It's like using a megaphone to project your wealth-building efforts. And finally, the wealthy aren't afraid to make what we'll call asymmetric bets. These are calculated risks with potentially huge payoffs if they work out, and manageable losses if they don't. Think of it like this. They're playing poker with a royal flush while everyone else is stuck with a pair of twos. Don't worry, you don't need to be a Wall Street tycoon to start thinking this way. It's about shifting your perspective, understanding the rules of the game, and then playing it smarter. Chapter 3. Escape the Matrix. Red pill not included. All right, enough with the doom and gloom. It's time to empower you with some actionable steps to break free from this financial hellscape. And no, robbing a bank is not on the list, no matter how tempting it might seem. Step 1. Get your financial house in order. That means creating a budget and sticking to it. I know, budgeting sounds about as appealing as a root canal, but it's crucial. You need to know where your money is going every month so you can identify areas to cut back and redirect those funds towards building wealth. Step 2. Invest in yourself. Your greatest asset isn't your car or your shoe collection, it's your ability to earn. So, invest in your education, learn new skills, or start that side hustle you've been putting off. The more valuable you become, the more you can command in the marketplace. And finally, start building multiple streams of income. Relying on a single source of income is like playing financial roulette with only one chip on the table. Diversify your income streams through side hustles, investments, or even starting your own business. These are just a few simple steps, but they can have a profound impact on your financial well-being. Remember, breaking free from the NPC economy isn't about getting rich quick. It's about taking control of your financial destiny and building a life of abundance and freedom. So there you have it. The system might be rigged, but you're now armed with the knowledge to outsmart it. Remember, financial freedom isn't a destination, it's a journey. It's about making conscious choices every day to align your actions with your goals. Will it be easy? Hell no. Will it be worth it? Absolutely. Because the feeling of taking control of your finances, of knowing that you're no longer a pawn in someone else's game, is truly liberating. So go out there, break free from the NPC economy, and start building the life you deserve. And if you happen to see a certain billionaire in space, tell him I'm still waiting for my invitation.